Wait, here? Tomorrow? Cash Jordan's coming?
I know, this is the first time you're hearing about it.
What? Let's catch you up to speed. So, who the heck is Cash Jordan? Well, through a quick Google search, you would find that he's an internet personality, real estate agent, YouTuber, and father of two. But who is he to us? Well, before we moved to NYC, when we were still living in California, Cash's apartment tour videos were all that we were binge watching for about 6 months straight. What we love about Cash's videos is that he shows real life examples of New York City apartments, not just those fancy, over-the-top, $1 million listings, just real and relatable spaces. Needless to say, we've been super fans for a while now, and we're going to be meeting him in less than 24 hours. Which means we have to make this place look spotless. Spit, spot, spick, and spam. Span. Good morning.
Oh, thanks, hon.
Hey y'all, excited to be filming today. It's been a second since I feel like we've actually vlogged, so cheers to that. You excited to film today?
Clink. Yeah, we got a lot to do.
Last time that we cleaned for our apartment therapy tour, we had just gone back from a trip, which,
That's so true.
you know, resonates because we just got back from a trip. Today, I feel like my main job is just to get this place spotless. We'll see how I do on that. Well, apparently not well because we didn't get started until 5 o'clock.
We have probably like 3 hours total tonight to do all this, and we need to
No, that's it?
Well,
it's 5 o'clock.
well,
We're
we
gonna
have
do
to
this the
make-
rest of the night.
I know, but we'll go to bed at like 10. We'll have like 2 hours in there for like fun and dinner.
This is gonna take so much longer than you think.
I hope not.
Lucy, you're wanting to watch the sheets and everything.
Wash the sheets, vacuum.
We have to dust everything?
Okay, you're yelling. It would be fun to check this out. In no particular order. Actually, in a particular order. We're gonna start out with laundry because that takes the longest to process. So we're gonna if you're doing this now, we need to have a conversation. We're gonna vacuum next. Laundry, reorg, vacuum.
Mop.
And then we're gonna mop. We are going to water the plants.
Sure.
And you're also gonna clean the bathroom. We'll need to empty the trash, recycling at some point. We'll do some dusting there as well.
Lots of dusting.
Okay, you're yelling.
Sorry.
We'll do lots of dusting. Those picture frames are
Tilted.
And then I need to paint my toenails. Oh, I just ripped a hole. All right, time to water some plants with our handy dandy Breville. I always do this so questionably. I hope you're really getting a sense of how big our space is right now. I always manage to spill all over the ground. Also, are you supposed to like do this at a certain pace? I don't know. Better perk up for Cash tomorrow, okay?
Our closet is scary.
Our closet is scary. Our closet is scary. Our closet is scary.
Okay, I feel like everything is like organized and in its rightful place. So what's next? Vacuuming?
That's my job and I just can't right now. I just got a wave of hanger. Wow, like it hit me.
Okay.
You know what happens. All the blood goes to your stomach, which makes your blood leave your brain, which makes you tired. I think that's the sign.
I think that is what happens. So this is what we've done so far. We've watered the plants. We've done our laundry.
That's it. Okay.
Oh, and I've done the dishes. I cleaned the kitchen.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. George Washington's coming home. Okay, it is currently 9:36. You said it would take 3 hours.
We took like an hour break to eat.
There are a few things that we're probably foregoing in organized closet.
I think it looks good, TBH. Let's look at it. Not terrible. Do you think that's bad? I mean, for us, like that's what it typically looks like. You're right, it is kind of scary. We're probably gonna, who cares it?
Okay, so how about this? We'll dust this, we'll clean the bathroom, and then call it good for the night. Good morning. Today is the day.
Oh my gosh, guess who's here?
Is this apartment for rent?
Okay, pause. This has to be one of the coolest full circle New York City moments that we've ever had living here. Like I said previous in the video, Cash's videos were a huge source of insight for us when we were picking out our apartment, and to be meeting him in person and having him tour our apartment that I'm standing in right now just felt like we were living inside one of his videos, which I guess we were in a way, but I think you know what I mean. Our hearts were definitely racing in this moment, but I think we were playing it pretty cool. Also, if you haven't already, you should definitely go check out his channel after you watch this video. Okay, back to the video. Welcome in, take off the shoes.
It's a great place.
Initial thoughts.
You can see it all from right here. There's big apartment stuff in this little apartment. You guys did well. I like it. Look at this couch.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna sit right here for our entire time together.
Is it clean enough for you?
I didn't check. I'm assuming it is.
Okay, this is Cash Jordan, and he is gonna give us the biggest tips for moving to New York City. Cash, what is your biggest apartment red flag at the moment?
A lot of times if you see something that looks like it's too good to be true, you have to understand why it looks that way, right? Like, let's say I went to a place and it looked incredible, it was the largest one that I've seen. I might want to investigate the neighborhood to make sure that that also fits in line with what I envisioned for myself. If it does, it's the perfect place. I guess that's the first red flag. Is that a red flag?
See, if it's been on the market for 180 days, maybe wonder why.
That's another good one. But what's very interesting is something being on the market for 180 days isn't necessarily bad either. 180 days ago, it might have had the wrong price. If it's $2,000 cheaper now and it's the cheapest one, it's like, okay, how long is it gonna be on the market at this price, right? Also, it might be good because it means maybe the place is being poorly marketed, maybe they don't have a lot of people coming to look at it, and if it does fit your needs, maybe that gives you some extra room to negotiate.
We have a lot of friends who are wanting to move to New York. General advice when moving here.
It's shocking when you first see a New York City apartment. Start doing your research way ahead of time. And I would say to base your apartment search around where you need to be regularly. Like, let's say you have a job where you have to be in Midtown Manhattan 2 days a week. Well, figure out what areas of the city will get you there in a half an hour, right? Now, those are your neighborhoods. And also helps you not feel pressured by agents and landlords you might see, because everybody you see is gonna be like, dude, you're gonna take it right now, it's gonna go. Well, should I rent it though? Yeah. Does it fit my needs? Does it line up with where I need to be? Does it fit my furniture? And is it in a monthly cost that is acceptable and works with the budget that I have when I come out here? Yeah. So I think doing your research is the easiest way to make informed decisions and not feel pressured into the wrong thing.
So we know you love the sink sprayers, but what is your apartment non-negotiable?
Well, right now with a wife and 2 kids, we had to have an elevator, we had to have laundry in unit, and we had to have a parking space. So I actually renewed my lease and I went to look at what other apartments were out there, and I found 2, and they were both the same size, and they were both $2,000 a month more than what I pay right now. So I have very few options.
That's unbelievable.
Don't be like me.
What's your favorite neighborhood in New York?
Oh man.
You gotta pick.
I know. Oh, it's so hard. I like Long Island City.
Really?
The desolate part.
Wow.
Go there and there's nothing, and there's a train that takes you right into the city, and the rent is still really cheap.
What?
Yes. It's not cool, but I'm not either, so it fits.
All right, tell us about the worst apartments you've ever toured.
It's so subjective because everything rents. But if I had to describe like the kind of place that I hate the most, it would be something that it's old, but it's not so old that it's cool. And it looks really tired and just feels like beat, right? Like I would say something that was built in 1980, right? And hasn't been renovated since. That's gonna be the most depressing thing you've ever seen. If it was built in 1880 and it hasn't been renovated since, it's probably amazing. And I you know, you could make that work.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. See you later.
See you.